Hey, what's going on, America? What's going on, YouTube? What's going on to the world? We're going to take it to India Arie. You're not going to see her face, but you're going to hear some video where she speaks about R. Kelly and how she knew it was him in the video, one interview. And we're going to go to her where she was at some type of event, but she's on a radio interview. See, everybody back in 2019 was using R. Kelly as a come-up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these R&B singers, man, whether they were female or male, were jealous of R. Kelly's career, his success. You know what I'm saying, as a musical genius, as a lot of people want to say. They don't like to talk about Robert Sylvester Kelly, the man. But let's listen to this interview where she speaks about R. Kelly, India Arie.
Almost married.
Really?
More times than I will tell you.
Okay.
But
like engaged with the ring on the finger and everything? Or?
Yeah, variations of that. Okay. Or let's get a ring. Or if I bought you a ring, or all that.
Right.
So we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure I've made the right decisions along the way, though.
But you sound like you're so focused on the career that it's like,
I mean, it's not even that I'm focused on the career. I'm focused on a life that involves my career. So anything that doesn't make room for that is not going to work out for me. It's like people with children. If they don't make room for your children, how you going to be? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the closest thing I have to children. So I just want a personal life that makes room for my public life, too.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But, I mean, I got time.
Mm-hmm. So what do you do for Valentine's Day, then? It's right around the corner.
Put out an album February 15th.
The next day,
you know what I'm saying?
I love it. I wanted to ask you about, as an R&B artist, you've got a lot going on with R. Kelly right now. And I saw you posted Mute R. Kelly. Being down with that, are you? What are your feelings about that?
I've been mad about the R. Kelly situation for a long time. I knew it was him in the video. And I was like having I was in my first 3 years in the music industry. And so I was really watching how everybody responded to it. And I was like, why isn't everybody mad?
Really?
I mean, didn't you feel like that?
No, absolutely.
I was just like, well, wait a minute.
Why is
why is anybody even speculating? You know that's him. It's a video. It looks just like him. Let's stop. Like, I just wanted people to be outraged. I watched the documentaries. I was excited that now people are outraged.
You hear that? Hear what India Arie said? She said she knew it was him on the video, right? Okay, but the question is, if she said that was him on that video, who said? I mean, Sparkle said it was her niece, right? Let's continue to listen to this interview of India Arie, the one that's always wearing the India Arie, the pro-black, well, she's supposed to be conscious, right? Let's check out. Let's listen to this.
We needed to be outraged a long time ago.
Yeah.
And
so you weren't surprised by the documentary?
I was surprised by some of the things that were the additional information. I was like, what? A whole house and people in there? You know, I didn't know all that.
Right.
But I also read the New Yorker article before the documentary aired.
Right.
But I was surprised by a lot of it. But, you know, I don't...
She read the New York article. New York article? Really? Who's she talking about?
I don't take it lightly that someone's livelihood should be taken away. But I do think he needs to be held responsible for the pain he's caused.
Yeah.
And a lot of those girls were really, really young. And illegal is illegal.
Period.
And we need to protect our girls. I'm all about that. And so I meant it when I said it.
I feel like you could be like some sort of a mentor or like have like a you.
India Arie, get the fuck out of here. Listen to another interview what she says about, she speaks about the documentary.
Period. I meant that.
So I know that we're in a time right now where the women are coming to the forefront. We're speaking up and we're taking forefront for our women and our girls and protecting our sisterhood. What is your take on the Surviving R. Kelly documentary and far as just us protecting our girls in our community?
I think this is one of the good things about social media because people realize they're being watched, and when you know you're being watched, you do the right thing.
Right.
You're more prone to do the right thing. And so I am pleased about the documentary. I want to see the Me Too movement take stronger root in the music industry.
Even though the documentary was one-sided, chopped up, scripted, she's pleased by the documentary. Remember, India Arie is part of the Me Too and Time's Up, which I didn't know, which I'm very surprised. See, people are living in the past. Like I said, people are stuck in 2008. She watched the video of child pornography. That's what she's saying. Allegedly. Everybody keeps saying that's R. Kelly on that videotape having sex with a 14-year-old girl because Sparkle said that was her niece. That's what everybody believed, right? Including some of you clowns that's on social media. First you said you was for R. Kelly, then you switch and flip-flop and saying that he's guilty. Fucking idiots.
Because we see some of the like white executives getting a slap on the hand and then getting another job. Right. And so I want to see it happen across the board. Yeah. That everyone has to pay their debt. But I think that just at this time,
she says she wants to see it happen to the white executives all across the board. But the problem with that, India Arie, that's not going to happen. You think they're going to lock up Clyde Davids, David Giffins, and others, Jimmy Iovine? Are you crazy? Who they come after? What, Kevin Spacey? He didn't get convicted. They convicted Harvey Weinstein, but Harvey Weinstein is out. Where you see him at? Where you see him at? The only people that got locked up behind the Me Too and Time's Up, who? Bill Cosby and Robert Sylvester Kelly. Because our own people participated, especially when it comes to Robert Sylvester Kelly. And people like you, India Arie, which I'm very surprised. I'm very, very, very disappointed in you. Continue.
In history, the feminine is rising up, period. So here to us, to our community, to in the industry, in corporate America, I think is what it is, and it's time. But I also think that personally, I'm happy about this because it was starting to look like a parody. Like, y'all don't see this girl, she's 17, she got on a bra on the cover.
I'm for people standing up for themselves. I'm for that. I'm for my community. I don't mind for that. I stand for that. But when it comes to accusing somebody for something they didn't do, and people don't use their minds, their common sense that they're blessed with, and be critical thinkers, India Arie, you are part of an organization called the Me Too and Time's Up, which a lot of people have stepped down and realized that you're full of shit. It was nothing but a money grab. I have a problem with that. But continue.
The cover of her album. She's 17, y'all. Like, I'm happy that we're now.
Who's 17? India Arie. Do you have a problem with Robert Sylvester Kelly having a relationship with younger and older women? Something he didn't do, break the law. He didn't break the law. That's the problem we have with a lot of our black women, the older women that want to see him go to prison because he likes to have He was when he was living his own life, minding his own business. A lot of you celebrities are angry at him because he don't socialize with y'all. He's not friends with you guys. He wasn't living this Hollywood lifestyle. He was in his own little world, and he had a relationship with younger women and older. That's the problem with y'all. But continue.
Educating people about what abuse actually looks like, and so that the women know too. Like he's not just a creep because his hand is up here. He's abusive because his hand is up here. Right. And so I'm happy for the awakening because we need it, especially around womanhood, especially in this country. And especially in the music industry.
Feel like it was ignored by the media for a long time, or is this something that our community is just used to sweeping under the rug?
No, I think the world ignores women's needs, and that's why we're now standing up, because we have to. One of my fundamental philosophies in life is that we heal ourselves. You heal yourself. I heal my black women heal ourselves.
What do you want, India Arie? What do you want? You want women's rights? You want to be equal? What do you want? I am for protecting women, black women. I mean, I have no problem with protecting black women. I ain't got no problem with that. But I'm saying again, you can't come out and accuse men of raping women. What are you going to speak to that for false allegations? What about the Bryan Singers and the Marlon Santanas of the Tupac Shakurs of the world and the Mike Tysons who've been accused of something they didn't do? And people like Robert Sylvester Kelly and Bill Cosby. Yeah, I said it. I put it out there. But we're going to change this narrative. I don't give a damn what y'all think about me. Because I'm fighting for the injustice of all men, especially black men. Because there was a lot of white men out there that were innocent too, that y'all came at. Like Johnny Depp. Yeah. But continue.
White women heal themselves. Each individual person heals themselves. And so I yes, it was swept under the rug, and I think because it was swept under so long and so hard, people are now like, okay, it's a backlash. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for always speaking up and being a voice for our youth and our women and our community.
Once again, what do you want? Because all I'm seeing from this Me Too and Time's Up for the past 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 years is destroy black men. We have become the face of the Time's Up and Me Too organization. You have made us the face of it, India Arie. You, Oprah Winfrey, Gayle King, and others has made us the face of it. So what are you talking about? What are you saying? You the one was part of the mute organization? I didn't even know that. Damn, I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all, India Arie. I didn't know that at all. That you was part of the mute organization. Are you jealous of Robert Sylvester Kelly's success? And see, this is the problem I have with a lot of people, these so-called people that say they support R. Kelly. See, I have a problem with some of these celebrities that keep saying, I love him as an artist, as his music is just so great. What about the man, Robert Sylvester Kelly, the man? He's been around all these people who he was associated with, but they're not speaking about his personality, the man. We know that R. Kelly is a musical genius, but what about the man? What about his personality? I've seen Keke Palmer defend him before Surviving R. Kelly came out, but what about when she didn't defend him? When she ran away like a nigger went away from the police. Come on, y'all, let's keep this shit 100. I don't want her to put that video out there. I don't want to put those videos out there when she's not defending him. Everybody said they want to protect the brand. They want to protect. I understand they're in that business, but why? When are we going to be free? That's why I say another blogger from Chicago said black celebrities are dangerous because they're not free. They make all this money, millions and millions of dollars. They can speak about everything else, LGBT things. They can speak about cancer. They can speak about it, but they can't speak about racism, about even when their own people are being lynched in the media. They can't come out and speak about that. And they know that some of these people have been set up. They know damn well that Bill Cosby is innocent, and they know goddamn well that Robert Sylvester Kelly is innocent. That man been locked up since 2019 in a federal jail. We're in January 27, 2021, and he's still locked up? Where's your evidence at? Where the evidence, man? Where the evidence? If they had such a big case, where is the evidence? I never seen a bunch of evil-ass black devils before in my life. We understand what the Europeans has done to us, but look what we're doing to ourselves. Look what we done to ourselves, y'all. Look what we done. Got a bunch of damn niggas on social media pretending to be Robert Sylvester Kelly supporters. Pretending to be for R. Kelly. And really not. Don't come to my channel, man, and try to correct me and tell me what's right, what's pardon, and what's not pardon. Somebody gonna tell me, I know the difference between pardon and being vindicated. The problem is Lil Wayne, yes, he did. Lil Wayne did plead guilty. But the problem with this whole R. Kelly case is corrupted. R. Kelly should not be sitting in no fucking jail, man, for almost 2 years. Ain't been convicted of anything. They still fucking around, playing around with this man's case. To me, it looked like they're trying to build a case on social media. Trying to build a case. They could have took him to trial in 2019. They could have took this man to case in 2019. September 2019, they could have took this man to case. So don't give me that bullshit, man. There's been other federal cases they have gotten done in 2018. Don't play with me, man. Don't try to play with our intelligence. We in 2021, January 27. You gonna tell me that they still got the defense waiting on evidence? They got them still waiting. Y'all don't see nothing wrong with that, huh? Oh, it's been backed up because COVID-19. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. They shooting movies. They making a movie. They shooting the movie Batman. Tyler Perry is in his studio making shows. He's shooting in his studio shooting movies and shows. So what the hell? Come on, man. Don't play with me. Don't play with our intelligence, man. If they can't get their shit together with this case, if the prosecutor of the case can't they can't get it together. If they can't get their shit together, they need to get this man a bond, let him out of there, man. Until they can get their shit together, man. Until they get their shit together. Come on. Until they can get their shit together and figure this shit out, let the man go. Let a man get a bond, let him out of there. Don't play with my intelligence, man. Been locked up since 2019 July. Got some people who are playing on social media. I mean, I'm so sick of this. Y'all know it's some bullshit. If they had all this evidence, why they didn't give it to them back in 2019? In December. Okay. They could have went to trial and they came back and they could have given in 2020 all this evidence. Where's the evidence at? I don't need a bunch of subscribers to come to my channel with that bullshit. I don't need all that bullshit. Don't play with me, man. India Arie was part of the Me Too and Time's Up. She was also a part of that whole mute thing. I didn't even know that. Hell yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed in her, man. We did this. Our own people did this, man. White supremacy. Yeah, white supremacy always play part of some things, but when are we going to take responsibility for ourselves? When are we going to take responsibility for ourselves, man? They can't do it unless we let them do it, unless we do it. They ain't going to be able to just do it on their own unless we allow them to do it. And I went down on looked at a lot of these videos. I'm like, damn, it's a lot of our own people doing this to R. Kelly. Poor Rob. Poor Rob. That's all I got to say, man. But at the end of the day, Jehovah has the last word. That's all I got to say, man. If you believe everything the media tells you, you ain't nothing but a brainwashed slave. So free yourself. Free your mind. Free your soul. It is easy to destroy and bring down a black man here in America. Hell, all you need is his own race of people to do it for him. With that being said, love is God and God is love. And I am the Power 123 Trust. See y'all in the next one. Peace.